Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the stream. Today is Tuesday. It is July 21st. It is just about 8 o'clock, and we are going to play 3 rounds of Old School Magic as part of the Tuesday night Gauntlet. So let's take a look at tonight's deck. Okay, so tonight we will be playing a Eureka deck. So the object of the game is to play Eureka, put down some fatties, swing with them, and win. Plain and simple. Eureka is a 4-mana sorcery. Starting with you, each player may put a permanent card into play from their hand, and goes in turn order. And when both players decline in succession, then it resolves. So you think I've got a bunch of fast mana with the 5 Moxen, Lotus Soul Ring, and you see that I've got 4 copies of Wild Growth. It's a 1 green enchantment. Enchants the land. So whenever that land is tapped for mana, you get an additional green. So it doesn't matter how it's tapped, as long as it's tapped for mana, you get an additional green. So if you go turn 1, you play one of the 12 green sources, then enchant that land with a Wild Growth, and then on the following turn you go Land Mox Eureka, and then you can maybe pop 3 or 4 fatties down onto the table. So what are we going to do for the sideboard? I am going to screw with my opponents big time. I have a transformational sideboard where I sideboard out the Eurekas and a couple of a handful of the other things in the deck, the creatures, and I board into a Candle Flare deck. I will probably be boarding in all 15 cards quite frequently. So I am looking to have a lot of fun. You see 1 channel, 4 copies of Mana Flare, 3 Fireballs, 3 Disintegrates, 3 Candelabras, and then 1 Brain Geyser. So Mana Flare, whenever either player taps a land for mana, they get an additional mana that land could produce, of the type that land could produce. So it's like, for example, if somebody had a Mishra's Workshop on the table, they could get an additional colorless mana that can only be used for artifacts. Excuse me. If I tap a City of Brass, I can get 1 mana for tapping the City of Brass and a different mana of a different color for the Mana Flare. It is pretty sweet. And then with Candelabra of Taunos, it's a 1 mana artifact X to you tap it and untap X target lands. So with Mana Flare on the table, each of your lands say taps for 2. You got 5 lands. That's 10 mana right there. You use 5 of that mana to untap the lands again, so you're down to 5, and then you add 10 more, and now you're at to 15. So that's a 14-point fireball with only 5 lands on the table. Another thing that we could possibly do is Brain Geyser somebody to death, and then the possibility of going Channel Fireball on turn 1 is just all too fun. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how that goes. I'm looking to have some fun tonight. I'm hoping to Channel Fireball somebody once. That would be absolutely amazing, but we'll see what happens. So, just so everybody knows, this is my regularly scheduled stream every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. Please don't forget to follow, and don't forget to turn on those notifications so that you know when I go live. Now, a couple of things coming up. The Summer Derby, the regular batch rounds just ended.
New pairing received.
So I will be hosting a co-stream with B75_Simon. Simon will be simultaneously streaming a match tomorrow with me at 1 o'clock Eastern tomorrow. So you can watch both of us. You can put us both on separate screens. You can watch one of us. It'll be number 4 Michelangelo Russo versus Peter Freiland. All right. And then on Friday we have another top 16 derby match. All right, and that'll be Richard Stebbing versus Sean Sullivan, Friday at noon Eastern. And then, just a little ways down the road, on Saturday, August 1st at 10 a.m. Eastern, I will be streaming my matches from MobsterCom. Now, last year was the very first MobsterCon, and what it was a team event with Unified Constructed. In Old School Magic, it goes by the old Unified Constructed rules of you put all of the decks together and it has to still be one legal deck. So it's, this year the webcam game will be 3 decks for 1 player you will be the decks to be played will be chosen randomly in what order at the beginning of the match. So it could be ABC, it could be ACB, it could be BAC. Who knows? You don't know until the match starts, and you only play a deck one time each round. So that will be on Saturday, August 1st at 10 a.m. I'll be streaming that, and that definitely should be a good time. So let's take a look to see who we are playing against today. Playing against Vince DeVito. I will check in. I will send a message to Vince about that, and we will get going here. Send him the link so that he can join. I appreciate everybody joining the stream today. Yeah, Echo. I enjoy your enthusiasm. It sounds like a good concept, and I'm hoping that this deck works well.
Round timer started.
So, round timer has started. Still waiting for my opponent to join. All right. So, again, I appreciate everybody joining the stream. Real quick, I'll just pop that deck back up on the screen so we can see. Now, you see that I've got 2 copies of Vesuvan Doppelganger and 2 copies of Clone. One cool thing that I want to do with Vesuvan Doppelganger is copy one of the artifact creatures when it enters the battlefield, because it would enter the battlefield with counters. And then because Vesuvan Doppelganger can change during upkeep, I would like to change it to another creature. It would retain its counters. So if it had 3 counters, then became a Shivan, it would be an 8/8 Shivan Dragon with flying instead of just a 5/5. Or if it, I wouldn't want it to become a Salkanar, but I could have it become a Salkanar. Maybe an 8/8 Salkanar would end up being better than a 5/5 because the Legend rule, the other one would die. But we'll see what happens. The 1 gold card that maybe people don't recognize is Vartel Runax. He is a 6/5 with Vigilance that cannot be the target of aura spells. So, let's see what is going on. All right. And Vince is joining the room now. So, here we go. We are about to start round 1. Here we go. How you doing, Vince?
Hey, Rich. How's it going?
Not too bad. Not too bad at all. How are things today?
Things are better now.
Yeah, that's good.
So, are you streaming?
Yep, I am streaming.
Awesome.
And I'm about to pour my first glass of wine.
Oh, well, cheers.
Yeah, thank you. So for any subs in my Twitch chat right now, you have access to the wine glass emote. And we use the wine glass emote every time I drink, or anytime you think that we need a drink, or whatnot. So here we go.
Well, you'll have to let me know when I need to drink, Rich, because I can't see that. So
okay.
And, right. I didn't get the memo on wine, so I brought gin.
Oh no, that's definitely fine. See, the thing is, I don't bring hard liquor on Tuesday nights because of the fact that it's 3 hours. I would go through way too much, and I would be way too schnockered at the end of the event to even be able to really do anything. So,
I saw you're going to be streaming the top 16 too, right?
Yep. Yeah. Tomorrow I'll be streaming at 1 o'clock Eastern. I'll be doing a co-stream with Simon D75_Simon. So we'll both be streaming the same match. We'll both be in each other's streams. It'll be pretty cool.
Nice.
And then on Friday, I'm going to be streaming another match between Richard Stebbing and Sean Sullivan. So that'll be fun. I'm trying to get a second person to be on the stream with me for that, but if not, I'm sure I'm up to the task.
Sure.
Call even or odd?
I'll take odd.
Okay. And it is even, so I will play first. I'm going
All right, good luck.
Cut my deck. Good luck to you as well.
I'll do the same.
And I will draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll try this one.
I'm going to mull.
Okay. And
Yeah, solo commentary can be difficult.
It can be. You know, but who knows? I'm sure we'll have a decent audience because it's a derby match. You know, I'm really looking forward to streaming those top 16 matches. I think I'm looking forward to them more than I was looking forward to actually playing in my own matches. So, you know, we'll see what happens.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 o'clock tomorrow is perfect. My daughter and I are watching some streams, and she's been learning the game, so we're going to watch it together.
My friend James in chat said, "Sorry, Rich, I'm booked and can't be your co-host for that one."
All right, I'm gonna go with this. All right, you good to go?
Yeah. Okay, so I will go with an emerald and a sapphire, and then I will time walk. I did not play a lance. So
Sure.
I will untap, I will draw, then I will cast an Ancestral Recall, targeting myself.
Sure.
Draw 1, 2, 3. I still have not drawn a land. I will play a Soul Ring, and I will say go.
Okay. Draw for turn. I will play a Pendlehaven, an Emerald, an Elf, and say go.
I did not change my stream title. Thank you for letting me know, so that doesn't still say that I'm playing a derby match. Okay, so I'll untap, and then I will draw. How many cards are in your hand?
I have 4.
Okay. I'm going to drop a Lotus. I'm going to crack it for green, and I'll tap the Emerald.
Sure.
And I will cast Eureka.
Awesome.
All
Who needs lands anyway?
Right, exactly. So the first thing I'm going to do is drop a Deep Spawn.
Okay. Erningen.
Okay. And then I will play Tetravis.
Chaos Orb.
Awesome. And then I will play a Trike.
Okay.
Do you have anything else?
I am done.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be done also.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to use the Trike to shoot your elf for 1.
That is fine.
Okay. And I will say go.
Okay. What does Deep Spawn do again, Rich?
It is a 6/6 with trample. At the beginning of my upkeep, I have to mill 2. And then for 1 blue, I can give it Shroud, but it taps it and it doesn't untap that following turn.
Interesting. Okay.
It's got a lot of abilities for a freaking Fallen Empires card.
It does have a lot of abilities. Okay, you said go.
Yep. So
all right,
upkeep, you got to give something an ability Force Lock.
Yeah, I'll give it to the Deep Spawn.
Okay.
Draw for turn.
Yep. I mean, you don't have any forests, so it's not that bad.
That is not that bad. City Brass. See. And the Tetravis is a 3/3?
It's a 4/4. It's a 1/1 with 3+1/+1 counters.
Got it. Pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. With the Deep Spawn, I mill 2.
Sure.
So we get a Clone and another Eureka. Still on my upkeep, I will move all 3 counters off the Tetravis to make 3 Tetravites. Right.
Sure.
They're summoning sick. They can't attack this turn.
Okay.
I will draw for my turn. All right. I will grab something I can use as tokens, so that we can distinguish them. All right. Okay. Let me see. I will finally play a land. Green and 2. I'm going to float a colorless. I'm going to regrowth, targeting my Ancestral Recall.
That's fine.
Okay. All right. Still floating a colorless. I'm going to cast my Ancestral Recall.
Sure.
1, 2, 3. I'm going to tap my City of Brass for a green. I'll go down to 14, or sorry, 19, and then I'll use that green to wild growth the City of Brass.
Sure.
I still have the colorless that I can't use, so I'm going to burn for 1.
Okay.
Go to 18. I'm going to declare my intent to attack.
Before you go to attacks, I'm going to activate my orb.
Sure, go ahead.
Activate my orb?
Yep.
I
have no response on the deep spawn. Yep, since I'm tapped out, that makes sense.
So the Djinn will be the deep spawn.
Sure. Okay, nice hit. You're a bit higher than a foot.
Was that higher? It didn't feel...
Yeah.
I'm always afraid to be too low. I don't want to be that guy that screws
up. All right, so I'll just fly over for 1 in the air.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so what's that bring? That brings you to 19, correct?
Yeah, I'm at 19.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
No. I'll bring out some dice to represent your life total also. And I will be done after that.
Okay. All right. The Tetravites fly, correct?
Correct.
I'll give the yellow one Forest Walk.
Okay. Sounds good.
Draw for turn. Cards in hand?
3.
I'll attack. I'll go to combat.
Yep.
Attack with Ernie.
Sure, I'll take 4. All right, I go to 14.
Sure. Then I'm going to attempt to make an Occurred Ape. Go to 19.
Yeah, that's fine.
And pass turn.
End step. You don't have any forests, correct?
That is correct.
Okay, I will shoot the Occurred Ape for 1.
Okay.
All right, untap.
Oh, I missed the Pendlehaven. Well, it's fine.
Yeah. Upkeep, I will do nothing. I will draw. I'm going to play Volcanic Island. I will attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Go to 13.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to tap this for a black, and it also gets me a green. I will go down to 13. Blue, red. So 5 mana for a Sulkanar the Swamp King.
Nice.
All right, and you can go after that.
Okay. What does Sulkanar do?
He is a 5/5 with Swamp Walk, and whenever anybody casts a black spell, I gain a life.
Okay. Same token gets Forest Walk.
Okay, so
drop turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you went from 19 down to 13, correct?
Yeah, I'm at 13.
Okay, so we're both at 13. Okay.
Play City of Brass. 5, 6, 10. I'll attack with Ernie.
Cards in hand?
2.
I'll block with a Sulkanar. It's a 5/5.
Sure. I'll Giant Growth.
Sure. No, that's fine. Okay.
And pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Let's see. Upkeep. I'll do nothing. And draw. You're at 13, huh? So we'll go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 again. Puts you down to 7.
Go to 7.
I'll play another City of Brass. I'm going to cast a Vesuvian Doppelganger, copying the Tetravis.
Okay.
So it's going to come into play with 3+1/+1 counters.
Okay.
And you can go.
Sure. Yellow token gets Forest Walk.
Oh, yeah.
I'll attack with Ernie.
Cards in hand?
2.
2 cards.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me do some math here. So I'm at 13. So if you have exactly Giant Growth and Berserk, and I don't block, I lose. I'll block with my Vesuvian Tetravis. It's a 4/4.
Okay. Okay. You got a block.
Okay. Anything before damage?
Nope.
Okay. Man down.
Cast a Lotus. Say go.
All right. End step. I'll do 1 last point to your Ernie.
Sounds good.
Okay. All right. Upkeep. Nothing. Draw. I'll attack for 5.
Go to 2.
I'll go down to 12. Tap this for 2. 4, 6, and I'll play another Tetris.
Got it.
And I will say go.
And scoop.
Okay.
Good game.
Alrighty, let me update stream. I am up 1 game to 0. We are on the plus side there, chat. We're doing the thing. So. This is where my opponent brings in all of his fatties.
How'd your batch 2 go, Rich?
I went 2 and 2.
Nice. You see any fun decks?
In batch 2, nah, not really. It was a lot of tier 1-ish decks or whatever. Yes, I believe the opponent's Lotus was a proxy. Twitch chat asked that.
Oh yeah, that's a proxy.
Paladin Magic allows for proxies, chat. So it is going to happen that you'll see proxies on my stream.
Can they hear my audio, Rich, or no? Just yours?
Yeah, they can hear your audio.
Yeah, my 11-year-old daughter made that for me for a for just a club event with the Sisters of the Flame.
Nice.
Yeah, it gave her an excuse. And, she's getting into the game, so it was like I had all these blank from Card Kingdom, and I was like, here, make me figure if I'm going to play the proxy, I want it to be cool. I want it to be kind of unique, if it can be.
Right. That makes sense. Okay.
It's a tough matchup for me. I need to. There's like certain lines of play that only work against Eureka in these matches, and like like the rope-a-dope of combat is not it.
Definitely not. Yeah, normally my creatures are going to be bigger than most things on the battlefield.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I was okay with you wasting the Lotus the Chaos Orb on my deep spawn.
Yeah, I didn't know what the right orb target was, and for a second I was like, does it even matter if he shrouds the deep spawn? Can you shroud the deep spawn? Because the Chaos Orb doesn't target, right?
Chaos Orb does not target. No. So
okay, so I think in my head I was like, well, if he shrouds it, then he taps it, and whatever. I was behind anyway.
All right, so let me pull something up real quick. 93, 94. Northern Paladins. All right, I'm pulling up the Northern Paladins websites and the rules for Paladin Magic for Twitch chat. All right, so we use Eternal Central, and then here is posting it in chat now. The link to Paladin Magic, the rules. So every Tuesday night you can use as many proxies as you want, as long as it's distinguishable. You can tell what it is. It's fine. For example, we've had people use the Ice Age Icy Manipulators as proxies, as Alpha Beta Unlimited or Collector's Edition or whatnot. Because an Ice Age Icy Manipulator is like $1 or $2. Whereas one of the original print ones is 20, 30, 50, $100. And then there's Alpha, which is like 600, but we won't go there. But, okay, all right, cut.
All right, I'll go on the play, Rich.
All right, sounds good. Good luck.
Good luck to you.
I'm going to take a drink real quick, so click on the emote. Bam. So good.
I think I'll keep this.
If this had like a Lotus or something in the hand, I would keep it, but definitely not keeping that right there. So I'm going to do a quick pile shuffle.
No problem. Go for it. How's the temperature in your neck of the woods, Rich? You're up by Syracuse, right?
Yep. Yeah, I was in the high 80s today again. So air conditioner's working overtime, of course.
Yeah, I hear you.
We have really bad insulation in the top floor of our house. So even though the thermostat is set at 68, it rarely ever drops below 70 when it's 80 degrees or higher outside.
Sure.
We do what we can do. But, okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to ship this one back too. Another one with no lands. So that's 3 straight hands with no lands. Because my first one was a no lander with 2 Moxen and a Time Walk. So.
It was.
All right, so we're going to go down to 5 on this one. So I appreciate everybody who's watching. If this game doesn't go well, I'm hoping to maybe we can have a better game 3. But let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Let's see. I'll keep this and I'll put those 2 back.
Sounds good.
All right. So, go ahead with your turn.
All right. Tega. Mock Sapphire. Time Walk.
Sure.
I'll go to my Time Walk turn. Play Tega.
Card Ape.
Yeah, I wish. Chain Lightning you.
Sure. Okay. I'll take 3. I'm at 17.
Then I'm going to regrowth Time Walk.
Okay.
And thinking we're going to pass turn.
Okay. I will draw. Okay. I will play an Emerald.
Sure.
Volcanic Island. Tap the Emerald for a Soul Ring. And then I will tap the Soul Ring for 2 to give me a Chaos Orb. And I will activate the Chaos Orb now on, I will use it on your Sapphire. We'll use my Soul Ring, okay?
You got it.
Oh, nice hit.
There it is.
All right, go ahead. That was a close one, chat. See how it landed on that edge and almost didn't fall over. Pendulum.
Kurt Ape, go.
There we go. Okay. Untap. Draw. Candelabra of Taunos.
Nice.
Go ahead.
Draw for turn. Cards in hand?
2.
Okay. Attack for 2.
Sure. 15.
Pass.
All right. Untap. Draw. I'm going to cast Wheel of Fortune.
Nice. Okay.
Okay.
You got it.
Discard a Tetravis and a Disintegrate.
I'll discard Wheel of Fortune and Time Walk.
Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will play a Taiga and a Mox Jet. And I will say go.
Okay. So 5 cards in hand, Rich?
5 cards in here. Yep.
All right. I'll play Tropical Island. I'll attack for 2.
Okay, I'll take it.
Giant Growth.
Okay, I'm at 10. Unless you're doing more.
10's good. All right. We're gonna go Script Sprite.
Yep.
Script Sprite.
Uh-huh.
Kurt Ape.
Okay.
And pass.
All right, untap. Draw. You have how many cards?
I have 2 cards in hand. Sorry, I have 3 cards in hand.
3 cards in hand. Okay. I'll play a City of Brass as my land for the turn.
Okay.
I will tap both of those for 3 to cast a Mana Flare.
Sure. Can you remind me what that does?
Whenever anybody taps a land for mana, they get an additional mana that land could produce. So, for example, your Trop, you can tap it for a blue and then get an additional green. Or the other way.
So you're going to hard cast Emrakul, right? Like that's what's going to happen here?
That would be amazing if I could do that. All right, so let's see. 2, 4, 5, 6.
Is that on lands or mana sources?
Lands, yeah.
Lands, okay.
It's just lands. Okay, so I'm going to tap for 2 blue and 2 red. So I'm going to take a point. I'm at 9. All right. So
sure.
I've got 2 red and 2 blue. All right. And then I'm going to tap for a black and a green. So I'm going to use the black, the green, and 1 of the blue to untap all 3 of my lands with the Candelabra.
You got it.
Okay. So I've got 3 mana floating right now. 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll keep a red floating for a Shivan Dragon.
Awesome.
And then I'll pump it up with the additional red to make it a 6/5 till end of turn.
Okay.
All right. And that's all I got. Go ahead.
All right. Big Shiv is here.
So all of your lands, if you tap them for mana, they produce 2.
Got it. Go to combat.
Sure.
Attack with these guys.
Cards in hand?
I have 4.
That's a lot. Okay, I'll block the script sprites.
Cards in hand for you, Rich?
3.
All right. I'll pump the sprites.
Okay. So it's a 2/3.
Yep. And then we can go to damage.
Okay, I'll take 4. I'm at 5. Sprites die. Shivan is taking 2 damage.
Yep. I'll make 2 red.
Sure.
1 of the red, I'm going to bolt the Shivan.
Okay, he's dead.
The other red, I'm going to make a Curd Ape.
Okay.
2 green. 2 green. Cast an Urnum.
Sure.
Play a Hammerheim for turn. Say go.
Okay. Untap. Draw. I will play a Volcanic Island. 2 blue, 2 red, 2 red. Mahamadi Jin.
Big Modi. Got it.
I will pay 3 mana and use the candle to untap those same 3 lands.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll tap them again for a second Mahamati.
Got it.
All right. And you can go.
Sure.
So I'm about to have a flying, forest walking Mahamati Djinn.
Yep, you have a forest walking Mahmodi Djinn.
You have 1 card now?
I have 1 card. Modi's 5/5, right?
5/6.
5/6, excuse me.
Yep.
Let's see. Two green, cast Sylvan Library.
Oh, okay.
I'll attack with the team.
Okay. I will block the Urnum Djinn with the Forest Walker, and I will block the Sprites with the non-Forest Walker. So I will take 2, going down to 3.
Sure.
And you lose your 2 green creatures.
Got it. You're up.
Untap. Draw. Mazaveth. I will attack you in the air for 10.
Remove forest walk, doesn't matter. Go to 10.
Okay, during the end of combat step, I'm going to untap the one with Forest Walk.
Yeah, sure.
And you can go.
All right. Sylvan, 1, 2, 3.
Chain Lightning or Lightning Bolt?
Chain lightning.
Okay, here you go.
Oof.
Just needed to fade that for a turn. City of Brass in hand, another one on top of the library. That was fun.
Yeah, I feel pretty lucky I got there.
Yeah, I drew lots of cities. I drew lots of mana sources. I didn't draw, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I had a bunch of fat creatures on the table, so I guess it wasn't that bad, right?
Sure.
All right, but I will be on the play this time. Hey, I did fairly well for a mull of 5. Not gonna lie.
That was very good for a mull 5.
Mm-hmm. Oh, alrighty, chat. Jovial Pessimist, hello. Thanks for coming back. James in Twitch wants to know why you haven't cast a Berserk yet.
You know, I like to leave everyone in suspense.
Yeah, exactly. So I think it's time for another sip of wine. So we'll drop that emote one more time. Whew. Polish off that glass.
Nice. Yeah, I'm all out of gin.
Mm-hmm.
So next round.
Yep. Alrighty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to try this one.
All right, let me see what I'm looking at. Yeah, I'll keep it.
Okay. I will go Jet, Trop, Candelabra. Go ahead.
Nice.
Be nicer if I follow it up with something.
Sure. Take a Sapphire, Elf.
Sure.
Go.
Okay. Draw. I got nothing. Go ahead.
End step, I'll Ancestral myself.
Sure. Is that one of that one of the cards from Ottawa Old School?
Yes, these 3 are Ottawa Old School proxies, correct. Big fan.
Off the side, I've got a handful of Ottawa Old School proxies as well. 2 drops of honey, Time Vault, 4 All Hallows Eves, and 4 Jusum Gins.
I'm sad I didn't just order all of them after I did it. I was so impressed with the quality when they arrived. All right.
Yeah, Pat drops into the stream every once in a while. Patrick Burt, who created them. So I don't believe he's here right now.
All right, we're going to go Mountain. We're going to go Curd Ape. I'm going to tap my Elf. Make a Sprite.
Okay.
I'll tap my Taiga and Chain Lightning you.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
And pass turn.
17. Draw for turn. Look at that. Okay. Soul Ring. Twister.
Twister.
Yeah.
Twister is good.
Yeah, I figured it would be for you. You almost emptied your hand already. But I was not drawing much, so we'll see. I have not yet played a land. Been having issues with that this match.
I just realized my board looks a little dark. I'm sorry for that, Rich.
Yeah,
is it recognizable?
I can tell what it is. Nobody in Twitch chat is complaining yet, so
okay.
I'm hoping that they can see what's going on.
Okay.
All right.
I forgot to pay the electric bill.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I will play a Taiga and a Sapphire, and I will say go.
Sure. Draw. Gonna cast a Ruby.
Okay.
Cast a Lotus.
Yep. How old's your daughter?
She is 11. She just turned 11 on Monday.
Nice. How come she didn't draw a ruby for you? Did she draw your ruby?
She did draw the ruby.
Okay, because ruby's a July birthstone, so.
Yes. I'm going to attack with my team.
Okay, I'll take 4, unless you're making it more.
It's 4.
Okay, 13.
I'm going to play a Hammerheim for turn.
And what does Hammerheim do? I don't even remember.
So it taps for a red, or it can tap to remove land walking ability from target creature until end of turn.
Oh, sure. Okay.
I'm going to cast Ernie.
Sure.
And say go.
All right. I'm going to untap. Draw. I'm going to play another Trop. And I will play a Lotus. I'm going to play a Trike.
Trike's good.
I will remove a counter to hit your script sprites.
Sprites are dead.
I will remove a counter to hit your elf.
Elf is dead.
Okay. And I will pass the turn.
Cool. Trixel 1/1.
He's a 1/1 with a +1/+1 counter, so he's currently a 2/2.
He's a 2/2. Thank you.
Yep.
Okay.
And now he has Forest Walk, right?
He is about to have Forest Walk.
Yeah.
End step, I'm going to bolt the trike.
Oh, okay. So I'll remove it to do a point to you then.
19.
Yeah. Okay. So he's not going to have Forest Walk. We were kidding about that.
Correct.
Okay. Continue.
Draw for turn. Taiga. I cracked my Lotus for 3 blue.
Sure.
And time Twister.
Oh, outstanding.
That's not what I wanted to hear.
I am okay with that. I am definitely okay with that. Because I have 3 cities of brass in my hand. So
Oh, I shuffled my Time Twister in. Sorry, let me take it out. Sorry about that.
No, that's fine. Go and grab it.
There's the Twister. It is out.
Twitch chat. Rich excitedly moves to resolve Time Twister. Abso-friggin-lutely.
All right.
But this could end up. I mean, I might not even get another turn. So we'll see.
All right, go to combat.
Sure, I'll take 8. Right? No, 4, 5, 6.
6. I'll Giant Growth Ernie.
7, 8, 9. I'll go to 4. You got more burn to kill me?
See, we'll go to second main.
Just do it, man. I don't play counter spells.
I will Chain Lightning you.
I'm at 1. Got another one? I don't play counter spells. If you've got burn, just do it.
We're gonna Wheel of Fortune.
Wow. Okay, you get Time Walk, Wheel of Fortune, Trike, and 4 lands.
Okay, I'm discarding 3 lands and an Ernie.
Okay, so you're looking for a burn spell.
Chain Lightning.
All right, I'm going to respond. I'm going to Ancestral myself.
Got it.
It's not going to matter. All right, there you go.
Good games.
Yep. Alrighty then. All right, chat. He took it. We had our fun. It didn't go so hot, but fun is still fun.
Fun is still fun. Draw sevens are fun.
Draw sevens are fun. So what I did was I took out the Eurekas in the Eureka package and poured it into the Mana Flare package.
Yeah, that's some sauce right there.
Yeah, I just figured it'd be fun. Like, I mean, if I could have won, like, I was so close to winning that second game, and even that third game. If I had drawn a Mana Flare, the following that 7-card hand had a Mana Flare in it, so I would have been able to go off for the win on my following turn. So it would have been good for me. Not so good for you, but sometimes that's how it works. So
I brought in Shatterstorm.
Okay.
I don't know if I just felt like your robots were too good. I really don't have a lot of bullets for a Eureka deck. I just have to hope to draw well.
Right. Yeah. Like I said, if I would have kept the Eureka packaging, I probably would have won. But it was more fun this way.
Yes.
But yeah, so I didn't see any of the fireballs or the disintegrates. I don't think. I mean, I discarded one, but yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yep, that's all 15. 15 cards in. There's a transformative sideboard. So.
All right. Well, thanks for having me on the stream, Rich.
Yep.
I appreciate it.
Thanks for the games. It was fun. I had some fun playing with some fun cards, and we'll see what happened. Oh, so that first hand, game 2 that I mulliganed, had Channel, Fireball, and a Mox.
Oh.
Round timer ended.
So had I had a Lotus, I could have won on turn 1. But alas, I did not have the Lotus. So if I had a green land, I probably still would have kept it, so I can cast Channel and drop a couple of artifact creatures.
Mm-hmm.
You know, is what it is. So thank you for the games. Please make sure you
Right.
report, and we will talk to you later. Good luck with your next round.
Bye, chat.
Okay, so we didn't take that one, but we definitely had some fun with those games. We drew lots and lots of cards, so there's definitely nothing wrong with drawing all those cards. Here's the deck that we are playing. For game 1, I will always be playing this Eureka deck. I definitely had some fun doing some cool things when it came to the Eureka deck, and we won with the Eureka on. During the first game, and then I went to game plan
New pairing received.
for the second, which is to board into the Candle Flare deck. So we had some fun. Didn't quite work out the way that I wanted to with the Candle Flare deck. The mull to 5 really hurt, and I was on the cusp of winning anyway. But we're gonna try to play and have some fun, and that means that we're not gonna win all the games necessarily. Now, yes, winning is fun, but having fun in old school is definitely more important. So let's see who we are playing next. New pairing received, and I am playing against Dave Firth Bard. So I will send him a quick message. He and I have had a conversation earlier today, actually. And we will welcome DFB to the stream here in just a moment. So while we're waiting, please make sure that you tune in for other streams. So tomorrow I will be doing a joint stream with my friend Simon. That's B75_Simon here on Twitch, and we will be co-streaming one of the top 16 matches from the Summer Derby. Michelangelo Russo, who is here in this tournament, he is part of the Northern Paladins. He'll be playing against Peter Fryland, and that will be at 1 o'clock Eastern tomorrow. For more Derby action, we've got I will be streaming a match between Richard Stebbing and Sean Sullivan, and that will be going on Friday at noon. So please make sure that you stop in for those. My regularly scheduled stream is here every single Tuesday night at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Eastern. I appreciate everybody who is joining the stream. And then for something even more fun, Saturday, August 1st at 10 a.m. is Mobster Com. The Tog Father will make us an offer we couldn't refuse. Last year, Mobster Con was an in-person, 3-person team unified constructed old school event. So if you take all 3 decks, put them together, they still have to be a legal deck. So Mobster Com will be single person with three decks unified constructed, and the decks that you play will be randomly chosen at the beginning of the match. So you're not always going to start off with deck A. You're not always going to play deck C. Things like that. So who knows what's going on? So it'll definitely be some fun there. All right. So we are waiting. Whoops. Alright, so made a mistake. There we go. Alright. My bad. Sent him the Northern Paladins link. Here we go. Sorry about that. Somebody in chat asked for the link to the rules for Northern Paladins, and I normally don't copy and paste anything during the stream, so. But welcome. For those who don't know, this is DFB, Dave Firth Bard. He is the organizer for the Summer Derby. He's the one who asked me to stream those extra matches. He is an awesome person, and he has gone above and beyond for the old school Magic community. So we welcome him to the stream for the first time on camera. He's been in chat before. I won't say with my opponent in the screen what that other card is, James, but I will definitely mention it at some other point in time. Dave, you're muted, so I'm not sure if you're talking or not.
Oh, not. I wasn't very much.
Okay.
Just saying, hey, it's good to be here.
Yeah. So you want to?
Oh yeah, I was talking to our Discord for the last match.
No, that's fine. All right, you want to choose even or odd?
Yeah, sure. Odds, please.
Odds. It is a 2. It is even.
All right.
So I will be on the play. Good luck.
That's good. Yeah, thank you, man.
How'd your first match go?
I got smoked.
Ah.
It was absolutely crushed.
We had some close games. So.
Yeah, I'm hoping for some close games now.
I'll keep this.
Oh yeah, I'll keep.
All right. Tropical Island.
Sure.
Emerald. Tap the Emerald for a green to cast a Wild Growth on the Trop, and I'll say go.
Awesome. All right, spicy draw. Javelier, go.
Okay, untap. Draw.
Yeah.
City Brass, go ahead.
All right, no Eureka. That's good news, I guess. Play a Plains. Gonna attack for 1.
Okay, 19.
I'm gonna play. Hey, I'm gonna play a Lieutenant.
What is he?
He is a 1/2 creature from Fallen Empires. He's a soldier. 1 in a white. Target soldier gets +1/+0 until end of turn. So
is
for
Javelier's
2 mana,
creature is Javelier's creature type of soldier?
exactly. He can pump himself. He can pump Javelier.
Okay, awesome.
Go ahead.
All right, so he's a 1. He's a power toughness of what?
His base power toughness is 1/2.
Okay, all right, and it's 2 mana to activate.
2 mana to activate.
And it's
1 in a white.
target. It's not like all soldiers or something.
No, it doesn't. No. Just 1.
I will draw for the turn. I will tap my Emerald for green,
Sure.
and I'll put a Wild Growth on my City of Brass,
Yeah.
and I'll say go again.
Very close to a Force of Nature. Untap. Draw. Let's crush for 2.
Okay. I will take it, and I will like it. 17.
Not super afraid of like balance or anything like that. I think it's good to just keep committing here. I'll play the Almighty Pegasus.
Yep.
And I will play another Hey, Jesus Christ! I'm gonna play another Javelier.
Sure.
And pass the turn.
Pegasus is not a soldier, right? Just a Pegasus?
Pegasus is a horse bird.
Okay.
Not a soldier. Actually, I don't even know what its creature types are.
Yeah. Not relevant. Okay, I will draw. Okay. I'm going to tap the Trop for blue and then float a green to insert for myself. So I've got
Green floating, draw 3.
a green. 1, 2, 3. And then I will take a point, and
16.
I will pay 3 more, so I have the 4 to cast Eureka.
Yep, resolves.
All right, Deep Spawn.
Deep Spawn resolve. I play Pegasus.
Okay, Shivan Dragon.
Chaos Orb.
Deep Spawn.
No permanents.
Vesuvian Doppelganger copying the Shivan Dragon.
Sure.
And then I will be done after that.
Okay, that's rough. Okay, untap. You're tapped out.
Correct.
It's the only thing I have going for me.
So you've got that swords in hand that you accidentally flashed me. And
swords that you've seen twice.
Mhm.
All right, I will use that probably before you get blue.
Makes sense.
Yeah, let's. So the doppelganger is a dragon.
Yep. The dragon is an artist proof, but the doppelganger is not.
All right. Well, let's get Swords Thing and Deep Spawn out of the way. You get a 22.
It's a 6/6. It's a 6/6. So go to 22.
Yeah. Then what? Which red mana do you have? You literally have the City of Brass.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm not worried about the fire breathing so much. God, how do I erase? Activate Chaos Orb.
Sure.
I'm gonna flip on the doppelganger.
Okay.
Hit.
Nice.
All right, now what? Okay, I'll swords the other lobster.
Okay.
Send you to 28.
Wow.
Okay. I will band the lieutenant, the Pegasus, and the Pegasus in attack for 3.
All right, I'll take 3. I'm at 25.
Pass the turn.
All right, untap. Wow, that took the sail out of my thunder, out of my my wings. All right, draw.
Yeah, I just drew the second swords.
I'm gonna play a ruby.
Okay.
I will. Tap for a black and a green. I'll take a point.
Regrowth?
Demonic Tutor.
Sure. Yeah. Oh, black. Yeah, black first. Yeah, sure. Tutor's nice. Security blanket here.
Really bad at shuffling, apparently.
No worries. I can't keep a swords in my hand to save my life, so
Yeah.
it's fine. Dexterity issues aplenty.
Mm-hmm.
My problem with swords is he kind of looks like a guy. They all kind of look like guys.
Okay, I will attack for 5.
Yeah. Pumps?
No pumps. Just
15.
Okay. Tap for 2, 3.
Yeah.
Twister.
Yeah. Seems good.
I have,
Did you play a land?
I have not yet played a land. Got
Okay.
the 2 that have been in play for a couple of turns.
So they have. I guess the only thing safer than a 1-strip environment for wild growth is a 0-strip environment.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will play a land for my turn. Volcanic Height.
Yeah.
Lotus.
Sure.
Green.
Eureka.
Eureka.
Let's do it again.
Sulcanar.
Sure. White Knight.
That seems like a good one. Deep Spawn.
Banish Hero.
Tetris.
Pegasus.
Clone copying Shivan Dragon.
Factory.
Nothing else.
Plants.
Okay. Cards left. 1.
1.
Okay. And you can go.
Alright, the clone is another Shivan Dragon?
Correct.
Okay. Hang on. Trying to decide what to do with the javelins here. Alright, now you've got Tetravus, so there's some utility to not. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Alright, yeah, go to my turn.
Okay.
Alright. Three horse birds. 2. Let's see. Another bander, soldier pumper, white knight. Okay. Let's draw. You have no cards in hand?
I am hellbent. Yeah. I blew my wad after that
Yeah.
twister. That was probably the best twister that I could have drawn. So.
Oh yeah, Eureka, like 4 guys for sure.
Yeah.
Sorry, Eureka Lotus 4 guys, right?
Yeah. Eureka Lotus 4 guys. The only way it would have been
Eureka
better, I think, is if I had 5 guys.
Right, instead of the land. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, but you needed the land though, right? To
I had the ruby too, so it was the ruby.
okay,
it was the
yeah.
ruby and the lotus got me the Eureka. So,
Gotcha.
but I have the land to protect the deep spawn, I guess. So.
Right. Right, you have a Volk. Oh, the Volk is untapped, crucially. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Why do I feel like the Shivan Dragon is like the least danger? Okay. So the White Knight blanks the Sulcanar pretty well.
A little bit, yeah.
Pretty well. I mean, I don't like being at a 10 life disadvantage here trying to race those things with 1 power guys.
Yeah.
But it's, stranger things have happened here. Okay. I think... Alright, disincentivizing you from splitting the Tetravus. Do I have any favorable attacks? Maybe. No. Okay. I'm gonna... I'm gonna fast turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Deep spawn. I mill 2. City of Brass. Time Walk. Ooh, that Time Walk would have been nice.
Yeah, that would have been pretty good.
Draw. I will attack with the 2 Shivan Dragons.
Attack with the 2 Shivan Dragons. I will triple block one of them with the Pegasus.
Okay, and the Pegasi are all 1/1s, correct?
They're all 1/1s, yeah.
Okay. I've got nothing.
Alright, before damage, I'll double shoot the blocked dragon.
Okay.
And I will swords the unblocked dragon.
Okay. Okay, so swords,
So
I
you-
go up 5.
You go to 30, yep.
Yep. And then this one takes out 3 Pegasus tokens.
Incorrect. Pegasus have banding.
Banding.
And I'll assign all 5 damage to one Pegasus.
Sure. Yep. Yeah. Oh, forgot about the banding part. Okay.
They always forget about banding.
Yep. That's fine because banding doesn't get used all that often. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Second main. 2, 4, 6. I take 1.
29.
28
Sure.
for another Tetris.
No, the Tetravus is in.
and you can go.
Untap. Draw. Okay. Play planes.
Yeah, chat. It is 93-94 magic, so the fact that he has banding creatures, I mean, it's very appropriate for the format.
I play a lot of banding creatures, to be honest. They're really good. It's a good ability. Let's see. I'm about to get...
If these were trikes, holy cow.
Yeah, if those were trikes, this would be a much different situation.
Yeah.
For sure. All right. Just thinking about how I can possibly pull this out. Not many ways. Here's a blacksmith.
Okay.
Are
you the reason that the blacksmith jumped up in price?
I'd like to say I was. Actually, this one was altered by Drew Tucker at Ursa's Chalice this year. He painted this little anvil on it, which is not on the normal art. I love the card. Sweet flavor text too.
I've seen somebody had like changed it into like a pizza oven or something on one of them.
Yeah, I saw the pizza one. Yeah, I think John Sexton has that one.
Yeah.
I will. Let's see, I don't have favorable attacks here that I can see. Well, no, because if I attack, let's see what we can do. What can we build here?
What is the blacksmith's creature type? I mean, he can't do anything this turn, but it might be relevant.
Oh, he's not a soldier. He's a... It says in the card he's a smith. I doubt that holds up right now, but he's definitely not a soldier.
Okay.
We'll
look him up real quick.
Yeah, for sure.
Repentant blacksmith, right? He is just a creature type human with pro
human. Boring.
Yeah, he is.
He should be a human smith or artisan or something.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna ban these guys. I'm gonna ban a Pegasus, a Boundless Hero, and the Lieutenant. Just make sure I'm threatening 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, threatening 6 power. Go ahead.
Okay. I'll block the band.
My attacks are declared.
I'll block the band with my deep spawn.
Sure. I'll pump.
Okay.
And I will trade the deep spawn, or go to damage.
Yeah.
I'll trade the deep spawn for the hero.
Okay.
All right. Pass the turn.
Untap.
Yep.
Upkeep nothing. Drop. Attack for 8 in the air.
Yeah, I got a 7.
Okay. Play another Tetravus.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be tough.
This one's pretty. It's German. And you can go. I wish you had swamps.
2 Eureka game. Alright, let's swords the new Tetravus.
Okay, I'll gain 4.
32, yeah. This does not look good for Homestar Runner. I will... I guess I'll get in for... I'll get in for my 3 unblockable and one of these guys you'll have to not block, I guess.
But they are soldiers, correct?
They're soldiers, yeah.
All right, I'm not gonna block. I'm not gonna block any of it.
All right. All right. So I will. I'll give. All right. So this is 3, 5, 8.
Okay. 24.
24 indeed. I'll pass the turn.
Untap.
Yep.
Thinking on my upkeep.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna bust both of them.
Splits fill. Yeah, that makes sense.
I got more tokens over here underneath the pile of cards that I probably should have put away earlier today instead of leaving it over here. But... Okay, so 3 and 3.
Yep.
And then I will draw it for turn.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have no way to pump, so I'll attack with a Solkanar.
Sure. The Solkanar alone.
Yep, just the Solkanar.
Okay. I think. Yeah, that's true. I should have left one up for the some mana up for the crackback, but I don't think it's gonna matter either way here. Let me. Right, we just die next turn to 8 flyers. Okay, yeah. I'll block with the lieutenant.
Sure, and you can go.
Untap.
Another Swords of Plowshares?
No.
Some sort of white time twister or something?
You joke, but there are some cards in white that do things that people do not expect at all.
Like Fire and Brimstone?
Like Fire and Brimstone is a great example.
What's the one? There's like a 2-mana White Wrath or something.
2-mana White Wrath.
Yeah, it gets rid of all white creatures or something, but makes people draw cards.
Oh, Martyr's Cry?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. All right, I gotta work this through. So you have literally 8 blockers right now.
Correct.
And on the crackback, I'm dead. Now let's just scoop it up here. No sense giving anything else away.
All right.
That was sweet. I like to see 2 Eurekas in the game.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome for me. I wasn't happy to see 4 Swords of Plowshares from you, though. Not gonna lie.
Sure.
But I gave you a couple of them.
Ancestral Tutor, Time Twister for the second Eureka. I mean, that's a good. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. You can't be upset with that.
No, definitely not. I mean, and to be clear, no one's ever upset playing against Eureka.
No.
No one's ever upset trading 1 Pegasus for a dragon,
right?
Or 1 hero for an Deep Spawn ever. Mm-hmm. So we, we fought the good fight.
We did, definitely did. Let me update the stream.
Right. What else do we have here? Okay, what's good and what's bad? Bad. Pretty bad. Bad. Not convinced. No. It's fine. Yeah.
So I sent a message to Mano to see if he wants to be on the stream with me Friday for that top 16 match.
Yeah.
He says he's not sure what he's got going on, but he'll let me know.
Sure.
I'm sure that I'm sure I could do commentary I'm by myself on it, but obviously back and forth between two players is definitely.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, for the round of 16, it's not as crucial.
Right.
I also say that Mano's windows, like during a given day, are pretty narrow usually.
Right,
I know
yeah.
that's because of when he tends to play matches and record.
Yep.
So don't
not-
fret if it doesn't work out this time.
I'm not worried about it.
Yeah. Try that. I don't know. What are we leaving here? That's fine. That's fine. Well, hang on. Yeah.
Twitch chat's pretty quiet today. You guys should be talking some more. Talking some smack or something. Maybe.
I think they're just in awe of the rules clinic, basically.
Might be. I have the sound alerts extension added, so they can, if they wanted to, they can use this and tell me that I suck.
It's official. You suck.
But people don't use that. I don't get that one.
15. Okay, I will be on the play.
Okay.
See if I can avoid, just a torrent of 5 and 6 toughness dudes.
Mm-hmm.
Eureka's great. I love that it's a thing. I love that the wild growth technology is able to. I mean, that's exactly why we restrict strip mine. Is for cards like wild growth.
Oh yeah.
To take their rightful place in Eureka.
Mm-hmm. Somebody in the Derby played Wild Growth against me when I had my only strip mine in my hand. And I was like, man, did that feel good.
Sure. Yeah, exactly.
He said he boarded them all out after that. It's like, okay.
There's just one strip mine, dude. Come on.
Yeah, it's just one. But, no,
but it's, just give some space to cards like that are, very marginal. They might have bit rolls in archetypes that are not super competitive, but they're fun,
right.
And they make the fun archetype a little bit better. Like that's exactly what we're trying to do.
Right. But one thing too is that there are people who sharks that'll come into Paladin Magic just to take down the tournament. And that's not what it's about. I play a different deck each week. And, sometimes I play spiky decks, and a lot of times I play spicy decks because it's more fun that way. But another thing, too, is it took 11 weeks, but I got my 4th Eureka finally from a guy in Spain, and it's actually an artist proof. A lot of people get bitten by that alpha bug. I got bitten by the artist proof bug. So
it seems like it.
I've been grabbing a whole bunch of them. I prefer to have blank backs. Not that them having artwork is bad, but
yeah.
Right.
All right. This is a weird looking hand, but I'm gonna keep it. I
Okay.
think there's reasons to keep this.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna play some Line and pass the turn.
Okay. Draw.
Yep.
Volcanic into Soul Ring. Go ahead.
Draw. I will attack for 2.
Sure.
I'll play Factory. I'll disenchant that Soul Ring so fast.
Okay.
And I'll pass.
All right. Untap. Draw. I will play another Volcanic.
Mm-hmm.
And you can go.
Draw. I will. Let's see. I will play Plains. I will slam a White Anthem, and I will attack for 3.
Okay. 15.
Pass the turn.
End step. I'm going to Ancestral myself.
Good card.
1, 2, 3. Untap. Draw. Trop.
Yep.
Wild Growth.
Wild Growth's in.
3 mana. fireball your kitty.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. Go ahead.
Draw. I will play a plains. Man up. Swing for 2.
Okay,
13. I will cast Pegasus past the turn.
Okay, untap. Draw. I will tap and take a point, go down to 12, and cast a Sulcanar.
Sulcanar thing.
Red, blue, black, and 2.
Yep.
And you can go.
Untap, draw, play Pendlehaven, although I don't think that's going to matter.
Probably not.
Given that I'm going to play another Anthem, and crack for 3.
Okay, I'm at 9.
Pass the turn.
Cards in hand?
1.
Okay, draw. Attack for 5.
15.
Time walk.
I was wondering what the follow-up was. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Go to next turn.
Yep.
Draw.
Six.
Attack for 5.
Take.
I'll take a point for a trike. I'm at 8.
Strike is in.
I will remove all 3 counters from the
Round
trike
timer started.
to hit your Pegasus.
Sure.
Round timer started, huh? A little late on that.
Yeah, a little late.
And you can go.
All right, so you got a 1/1 trike.
I have a 1/1 trike.
Draw.
I mean, you can target it with your Pendlehaven if you want.
No, you know what I'm going to do, though? I'm going to kill it with Holy Light.
Okay. I'm all right with that one. This is a 4/4 right now.
Yeah, totally. I'll crack back for 2.
Okay, 6. I'm at 6.
Go ahead.
All right. Cards in hand?
1.
All right, draw. Attack for 5.
Go to 5.
I'll go to 5 for a dragon.
Yep. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think.
You need a Pegasus.
Yeah, Pegasus would be fine. No. I was hoping to top balance. You got it.
Yeah, balance would have been okay.
Yeah. Wow, I had nothing but planes for the next 4 turns. Awesome.
I had gas in my hand if I drew a Eureka.
Oh yeah, for
I
sure.
had to get to that 6 mana. I had to survive long enough for that 6 mana. That's why I boarded in the fireballs. It's like,
Yeah. All right. Well, never sad to lose to Eureka. Always happy to show off some cool tech.
Yeah.
On a stream. So this was a delight. Thanks for streaming. Thanks for doing this.
Thanks for playing. I appreciate it.
I hope this is not my last. Well, I know this won't be my last Tuesday night Gauntlet because this is really cool. I love the setup. I boarded in 7 cards against you, I think. Just trying to find them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
I boarded in 3 fireballs, boarded out 1 Eureka, 1 Deep Spawn, 1 Vesuvian.
Yep. Yeah, this is the second match in a row where I've sorely missed. Like, I have a main deck maze, and I've sorely missed the second maze, which I have in the board.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Just instinctively grabbing for my second maze, and it's like, oh, yeah, that's not a thing here.
There.
But I figured, Preacher at least does a decent maze. Impression, balance. It is really easy to fall behind on board, like we saw, even though I have like 25 creatures in this deck.
Right.
Extra, just artifact destruction because I saw the Tetravus and also like in killing Moxes against you, you saw killing the Soul Ring there. Like I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Holy Light, I think it helps me win combat and also kills the Tetravite army if I see them again.
Is Holy Light an instant or a sorcery? I can't remember.
It's an instant.
It's an instant? Well, 3 mana, all non-white creatures get -1,
It's an
-1.
instant one-sided wrath. Come on, it's so good.
Yeah. So somebody in chat, because I post my deck list, they couldn't tell what one card was. It's
Runex.
Bartel Runex. So it's
Yeah.
6 mana for a 6/5. It has vigilance, and then it can't be targeted by enchantment spells. So the most important thing, obviously, for Twitch chat to understand is that control magic is a thing. And
Control magic is definitely a thing against Eureka. If your opponent is always bringing control magic against Eureka.
Right. And then the new technology that a lot of people are running now are Spirit Links. So, yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
So, like, if you look at the Derby list, I played a bunch against a bunch of Spirit Links. There's a bunch of Spirit Links in the top 16. It's no longer a secret when it's the technology that everybody's running now. So.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, alrighty. Well, thank you for the games. I will report our match.
Yeah. Sounds good, man. This was awesome.
And let's see, 1, 1, 1. All right. Hey, good luck in your last round.
Yeah, same to you.
Thank you.
Hopefully, I'll win a game tonight. That'd be fine.
Yeah.
Good luck, dude. See you later.
Take care. Bye. Well, we did it, chat. No, I did not board into the combo package for game 2. I felt that the Eureka was strong enough. He respected the Eureka enough to, to board in a bunch of cards to try to slow me down. The Fireball was actually, the one Fireball that I drew was pretty good because of the fact that that lion was 3 power on its way to 4 power. And I couldn't keep on taking that much damage. He drew that factory every game, which was bad for me, but good for him. So once again, we'll take a look at my deck. It is a Eureka deck. We've got lots of fun stuff going on. We cast Eureka. We put a bunch of permanents into play. They can be deep spawns, which are 6/6s with trample. You can be Triskelions, which are 1/1s that come in with 3+1/+1 counters, but you can remove the +1/+1 counters to do a point somewhere. We've got a couple of Shivan Dragons, 5/5 with fire breathing. We've got 2 Mahmatis, which are just 5/6 flyers. They're huge. 2 copies of Tetravus. They are 1/1 flyers that come in with 3+1/+1 counters. Beginning of my upkeep, I can remove any or all +1/+1 counters. For each one I remove, I get a 1/1 flying Tetravite token. The Tetravite tokens can't be enchanted, I think. Something silly like that. Beginning of my upkeep, I can exile the Tetravite tokens to put +1/+1 counters on the Tetravus that created them. 1 copy of Solkanar, the Swamp King, 5/5 for 5 with Swamp Walk, and whenever any player casts a black spell, I gain a life. And then the other gold card is Bartel Runex that I just was talking about. It is 6 mana for a 6/5 with Vigilance that can't be targeted by auras. And then 4 copy creatures. We've got 2 Vesuvian Doppelgangers and 2 copies of Clone. In the sideboard, we've got transformative sideboard going so that we can transform into Candle Flare. We did that round 1. It didn't work out so well for us. Kind of forced it. I probably should have kept the Eureka package in or boarded back into Eureka for game 3. But I'm here to have fun, and I'm hoping that people enjoy the cool stuff that's going on stream. So with that, I have not had a drink in a little while, and I believe it's time to take a bit of a break. So you guys sit tight. I'll be back soon, and we've got more magic coming in a moment. Welcome back, everybody. We are now 1-1, and we are playing this Eureka build. Alright, so Eureka allows, starting with me, put permanents into play for free. And what better way to do that? You go back and forth until neither player can do it. And what better way to do that other than putting big fat creatures onto the battlefield? So we've got some deep spawns, we've got some Shivan dragons, we've got some Mamadi Djinns, we've got some Triskelions, Tetravis, Solkanar the Swamp King, Bartel Runax, and then if that's not enough, I've got 4 ways to copy the creatures, so 2 Vesuvian Doppelgangers and 2 clones. I have a transformative sideboard, and if I want to, I can board into a Candle Flare deck. Now, the last round against the White Weenie deck, I did not board into Candle Flare. I just boarded in the Fireballs to be able to deal with creatures, so that I could survive long enough, just in case. Game 1, he played 4 Swords to Plowshares and activated a Chaos Orb to kill 5 of my fatties. I Eureka'd twice in that game and still was on the ropes, down to 5 life at the end. So it was definitely some fun games. So please make sure, if you have not already, make sure that you follow, and then stop here every Tuesday night at 8 o'clock Eastern for my regularly scheduled stream. Tonight is a Tuesday night, part of the Tuesday night Gauntlet with the with the Northern Paladins Old School Magic Club out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Don't forget to follow. Please make sure that you set up those notifications so that you know when I go live. So the batches for the Summer Derby, Old School Magic Summer Derby, just ended, and now we are in the top 16. So I will be hosting some top 16 matches here on my stream. Tomorrow at 1 o'clock Eastern, there will be a joint stream with me and Simon, B75 _
Round timer
Simon.
ended.
And both of us will be streaming. Michelangelo Russo is a Northern Paladin. He's playing in this event. He runs the Tuesday Night Gauntlet. We'll be playing against Peter Freiland. So both of us will be streaming. We'll both have each other's streams up so we can interact with each other. We can interact with each other's streams. I think it'll be fun. And then we've got another top 16 Derby match on Friday at noon Eastern. It'll be Richard Stebbing from the UK versus Sean Sullivan. Again, that will be at noon Eastern on Friday. And then coming up a week from Saturday, August 1st, is Mobster Com. Last year was the first Mobster Con. It was 3-person teams. It was unified constructed. So what that means is that you put all 3 decks together, and it still has to be one legal deck. Well, with Mobster Com, there aren't teams. It's just one person. They have 3 decks labeled A, B, and C, unified constructed. Or if you put them all together, they'd have to be a legal deck still. And then you play a random set of decks for games 1, 2, and 3. So you don't play the same deck in a round at all, and you don't know which decks you're going to run. So that'll be Saturday, August 1st at 10 a.m. So we are waiting for a couple more matches. I appreciate everybody who joined the stream tonight. Appreciate everything that everybody does. Let's do a refresh and let's see what we got. Okay, it looks like all of the matches are in. So, right? Nope, sorry, wrong one. Nope, we're still waiting on one match. So, just gonna be a few more minutes. So I hope everybody's having a good night. I am having fun streaming like I normally do. And then message deleted by. What's going on? Well, let's take a look and see what Nightbot was upset about, huh? Gave some people some timeouts. Want to become famous, buy followers, primes, and view. Oh, okay. Yeah, same thing over and over again. A bunch of different people. Yeah. A bunch of bots spamming stuff in the stream. So, my apologies. My apologies to everybody who saw that. Apparently we had some bots drop into the stream and drop some stuff and yeah. So one thing when it comes to my stream, I do not offer follow for follow. And what that is, when somebody says follow for follow, they're just trying to artificially inflate the number of people who are following. I want people here who want to watch my matches. So yes, I do have 115 followers. There are 10 people watching right now, and I'm okay with 10 people watching. If it's 4 people watching, 2 people watching, 1 person watching, whatever. To me, the number of followers, it doesn't matter if people who are following me have chosen to follow me because they want to support me. I'm not going to follow somebody just to follow them, just for that act, and I don't want somebody to follow me who's never going to watch the stream. That's basically what it boils down to. It's the same with my Instagram. I mean, I'll push my Instagram here on the stream. I definitely want people to follow me on Instagram, but I only want people to follow me if they're going to, if they're going to interact, if they're going to, comment, or if they're going to like the things that I post on Instagram. I want people to talk and chat. I want people to watch the stream, and it's just that's more important to me than what this bot is telling me to do is to do other things. So once again, we'll take a quick peek at today's Eureka deck. It is fun. It is doing all kinds of weird things, and I love it. Especially now that I have my 4th Eureka. If you look in that picture there is one Eureka that is signed that is actually an artist proof, so it is blank on the back. It does not have the magic back. So it took 11 weeks for me to get that from Spain. I'm happy it finally made it, and I get to play with some fun stuff. So with our fast mana, we have the usual suspects with those 7 artifacts, and then we have 4 copies of Wild Growth. It's a 1 green enchant land that whenever enchanted land is tapped for mana, you get an additional green. So it's just another way to power out the Eurekas just a little bit quicker. And then when it comes to our fatties, we've got the deep spawns, we've got the trikes, we've got the Shivan dragons, we've got the Mahamani Djinns, we've got Tetravis, we've got Solkanar the Swamp King, and Bartel Rune Axe. And then we have 4 ways to make copies of stuff, with 2 Vesuvian doppelgangers and 2 clones. If I do so choose, I have this transformative sideboard, and I can in fact board into Candle Flare. I did board into Candle Flare for round 1, and it did not do so hot for me, but I had some fun doing some busted things by, tapping 3 lands to cast a Mahamani Djinn, and then untapping those 3 lands with the Candelabra to get 6 more mana for a second Mahamani Djinn. Things like that. So part of old school Magic is having fun with the cards that you are playing. It's not always about winning, folks. Yes, I do despise losing to burn decks. All right, I don't think anybody really likes losing to a burn deck because a lot of times you just feel helpless with the amount of raw power there is with the damage that's being dealt, for 1 mana. You got the 4 lightning bolts, 4 chain lightnings, and then you've got 4 copies of Psionic Blast that does 4 damage, and they're blue. Blue can do everything in old school Magic, everyone. So there was a time when blue was allowed to pretty much do anything that it wanted to do. So let's take a look again to see what we got going on. See if we got matches still playing in round 2. Not sure what's going on with these guys. Yeah, so since we are still waiting, I am going to take a quick break, and I will be back in a moment. But before I do leave, please, if you have not done so, you can activate the sound alerts extension for Twitch, and in doing so, you could do things like tell me that I suck.
It's official. You suck.
See, look at that. You can tell me that I suck, or you can pay some bits. You can sarcastically tell me that I'm doing a good job.
Good job on that, by the way. Sarcasm, say self-test complete.
Yeah. or some other things too. So please, it's a way to support the stream by installing the extension and using it. I appreciate it if you do. And then we will be back here in a few moments. Going to take another break. Welcome back, everybody. We are waiting still on that final match. I appreciate everybody staying in here and sticking with the stream. Sometimes some matches take a little longer than others, and if you couldn't hear in the middle of the match, it sounded like the timer did not start on time. So we are currently 1-1, and this is the deck that we are running today. All right. We are playing this Eureka deck, and we're putting big things into play, and we are possibly transforming into a Candle Flare deck. All right, appreciate everybody joining my regularly scheduled stream. This is it, every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. I'll play 3 rounds of Old School Magic. Please make sure that you follow. Turn on the notifications so that you know when I go live. All right, coming up in a little over a week, we've got MobsterCom, 10 a.m. Eastern on Saturday, August 1st. The Togfather has made us an offer we can't refuse. It is Unified Constructed, 3 decks. The first MobsterCon was last summer in Edison, New Jersey. It was a blast. It was 3-man teams with Unified Constructed. This year, because of COVID, it is an online-only event. You build 3 decks. And Unified Constructed, so you stack them all together. They still have to make 1 legal deck. So we plan on playing and having some fun times on Saturday, August 1st. The Derby just ended the batches, and now we are into the top 16. So you can join me tomorrow for a top 16 match at 1 o'clock Eastern between Michelangelo Russo and Peter Freiland. This will be a joint stream with my friend Simon, B75_Simon. Both of us will be streaming the event. Both of us will be in each other's streams. Both of us will be in each other's chats. It is definitely going to be a good time. Peter is from Denmark. He's Danish, as is Simon. So that's why we chose to do this. We think it'll be a good time. If you like those derby matches, we got another top 16 match coming up on Friday at noon. That will be Richard Stebbing out of the UK playing against Sean Sullivan. So that should be an exciting match. I'm trying to line up somebody else to be on stream with me, but if not a big deal. I will be commentating on the stream by myself if I need to. It's my stream, so we'll see how it goes. I hope everybody's having a good night tonight. I definitely am. I think it's time for another drink. So we are going to type in the wine emote. All subs to the channel get access to the wine emote. Normally on the Tuesday night streams, I drink some wine. Yeah. For those who are new to the stream, I prefer a dry red. So today I am drinking. It is a 2017 Black Label Cabernet Sauvignon, and it is absolutely delicious. I've been preoccupied with playing Magic, so I haven't been able to drink too much. It is almost 10 o'clock here on the East Coast. I hope everybody's having a good time. Where's everybody from? I know that Tuberov 31, my friend James, is not too far from me. Where else is everybody from? I'm in Syracuse, New York, home of Syracuse University and the Orange basketball team, 2003 NCAA champions, thanks to Carmelo Anthony. It looks like the other match finally finished. They are finally done, which is good. Echo, you're in Virginia? How's the COVID thing going on down in Virginia? I'm sure that it's not great. It's not great anywhere, really. The governor of New York shut the borders to 31 states. So technically you are supposed to self-regulate and self-quarantine if you come into New York, if you are from one of 31 states that have been having a resurgence of the coronavirus. It is on the downturn in New York State, but it is still possible to get it, and there are a lot of people out there who don't believe that it's a thing. So, live in the middle of nowhere, so it's been pretty light for us. Yeah, I gotcha. My younger brother lives out in California. He lives south of San Diego, and he lives in a little village out there. He says, "Well, California, it sucks for COVID out there. Where he lives." It's been light for them too. So what's nice for him is he goes out surfing every morning. At like 5:45 or something like that. I never had any interest in surfing. I do want to visit the West Coast at some point in time. I have been to Vegas, but while it is Pacific time zone, it is not quite the West Coast. So, do we have a pairing? Got stuck on the Are You Sure screen. Well, alright, so round 3. Still no pairing. But all the matches have been reported for round 2. So, that's a thing. Righty. Once again, we'll show you today's fun deck of funness. Awesome game of awesomeness. Our deck is Eureka. We want to play Eureka, and we want to put a bunch of fatties on the table. That's big dumb creatures. If I had any really nice crawworms, I probably would have had a crawworm in the deck. If I had any nice forces of nature, I might have considered putting it in the deck. Probably not. Force of nature has an upkeep of quad green, so that becomes a problem. Yeah, Craw Giant. Craw Giant would have been pretty awesome too, because his Rampage, his Trample. It's just all around kind of fun, kind of a fun thing. I don't own any Craw Giants though, yeah. So we'll have to make do with what we got. We've got the Deep Spawns. We've got the Triskelions. We've got the Shivan Dragons. We've got the Mahamati Djinns. We got the 2 Tetravis. We've got is that Tetravi? Is that how the pluralization of Tetravis? I don't know. And then we've got a Solkanar the Swamp King, a Bartel Runex, 2 copies of Vesuvian Doppelganger, and 2 copies of Clone. Yes, I'm slurring my words. Sorry about that. Alright, Bartel Runex, 6 mana for a 6/5 with Vigilance that can't be the target of enchantment spells. So, yeah, it's just something fun. It hasn't come up yet. Maybe it'll come up in the final round. If I do decide to, I have the option of the transformative sideboard into Candle Flare. So we got some fun things going on with Candle Flare deck. You can put the Mana Flare on the table to make all your lands tap for additional mana. Use your artifacts to untap those lands to make additional mana, or you can say you have 5 lands on the table, tap it for 10 mana total. Use the Candelabra, use 5 of that mana to untap it, retap them. Now you've got an additional 10, so you've got 15 mana. 14-point Fireball seems pretty good. Some points, Brain Geyser could end up being a thing with Mana Flare on the table. Draw lots of cards, make them draw lots of cards, or, who knows? Who knows what can happen? But, it's always fun. All right. I like to play fun decks here on stream. I do play some spiky decks from time to time. I'm currently 1-1 with this Eureka deck, and we are just waiting for a 3rd round opponent. So I appreciate everybody who is joining the stream. I'm going to double check one more time to see. There we go. Alrighty, so I will be playing against Duncan. Badunkadunk. Alright, I think he has my whereby info. But I will send it back to him again, just in case. And we can get this show on the road here in just a moment. All right. So while we're waiting for that, one last look at today's deck. It's got fun. It's got all kinds of beefy creatures in it. It's got Timmy written all over it with all the big fat creatures and things like that. All right. And here comes Duncan. So, welcome to the stream. Appreciate it. How's it going today?
How you doing?
Good.
Good.
And we'll...
Did you play Paladins last week?
I did.
Yeah.
I did pretty poorly last week. I think I went 1-2.
Oh, that's right. I might have even watched one of your streams actually last week. I can't remember.
I was playing a really bad black and green deck, but I wanted to play some cards some of my pet cards, like If Biff a Free and Gaze Avenger. So, you got to be heavy green to run those creatures. So,
do you think Gaze Avenger is any good?
I really like it. And then people will make a mistake and play more artifacts when it's on the table and forget that it's going to keep on getting bigger. So.
Right. So I thought he was a 1/2 or whatever.
Yeah, he's a 1/1. He gets +X/+X, where X is the number of artifacts your opponent controls. So
he's always at least a 1/1.
Always at least a 1/1. So.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to play with him, and he's kind of pricey, so I haven't picked any up.
Yeah. I just grabbed 2 of them that were signed for a good deal, and then the first 2 I got for $5 a piece last year.
Ooh, that's good.
One of the LGSs decided that they didn't want to update their pricing in 3 years or whatever. So, so I went through and I scooped up a whole bunch of stuff. It took like 3 trips, And when I went there the first time and I told people what I got, they assumed that I wiped them out, but I didn't. So I kept on going back. I kept on going back, and all the same stuff was there, which was nice. So
That's
like
amazing.
getting Falling Stars for $6 each or $3 each or something like that.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yeah, all kinds of
Oh
stuff.
my God.
So
God
I
bless
didn't mind.
lazy
I didn't
LGS.
mind overpaying for a couple of things. Like, check this out. They had Antiquity strip mines marked for $15, but they had the 5th edition strip mines marked for $25. So just
Oh my
silly things like that.
God.
So,
Oh, that's insane.
yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
You want to choose even rod?
I'll call odds.
Okay. And it is odd. It is 3. So that is your
Lucky
choice.
me.
I'm going
I'll
to
be on
cut
the
this
play.
before we go. I assume you were going to play 1.
Oh, I'm on the play, yeah.
3.
Okay. All right, let me actually that's a little better.
Okay.
All right, I'll keep this.
I am gonna mulligan.
Cool.
I've been having trouble drawing lands the whole tournament, so.
That sucks. I had that problem last match. I mulliganed in 2 of the 3 games because I drew 0 lands. And I made this horrible mistake of my deck is pretty low curve. So I had 1 Mishra's Factory. I had my 1 Mishra's Factory in my hand and no other lands. But I was on the draw, and I had an Ancestral Recall in my hand.
So you got green and you kept it. You didn't draw the blue, did you?
Well, I mulliganed, but I made the mistake of looking at the top card.
Oh, yeah, that's bad. That's bad. Okay.
Never look at the top card.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, sometimes I'll look to see how many draws it would take in for the hand to be good. But
yeah. Can't resist.
I'll keep this one.
Okay, cool. All right. Ready to roll?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. I'll play City of Brass and Mock Sapphire. And go to 19, and I'll play a Script Sprites.
Okay. I'll accidentally knock half the cards off my deck.
Go
ahead. After that?
Yeah.
Okay. Draw. Okay, I will play a Taiga, a Jet, an Emerald, and I will say go.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Play an island.
Yep.
I'll play Unstable Mutation on Script Sprites.
Okay.
Attack for 4.
Sounds like a plan.
And I will pass.
Okay, I am at 16. Draw. I'll play a Trop. And I will cast Chaos Orb.
Yep, Chaos Orb is muy excellent.
And you can go.
Okay, untap. Guy gets a counter on my upkeep.
Sure.
I will draw. I'll attack you for 3.
I will activate the Chaos Orb.
Yeah, no response.
Okay, I will use my tapped Mox Jets to represent your unstable mutation, since you already have a -1/-1 counter on your guy.
Okay, go ahead.
There we go. It's a hit.
Okay.
So it kills your unstable, and the -1/-1 kills your
Yes.
little fairy guy.
My little
Your
fairy
Script
dies.
Sprite. All right, continue with your turn, sir.
Okay, my turn?
No, continue with your turn. That was your attack.
Oh, continue. That's right. And then I will pass.
Okay. Untap. Draw. City Brass. Eureka.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, what do you got there?
All right, I'll put down a deep spot.
Nice.
You gonna put anything in?
Nope, got nothing.
One permanent, and we go back and forth. You got nothing?
Nothing.
Oh, wow. Okay. So I'll clone my deep spawn. All right.
Nice.
And if you got nothing, then I'm done.
Okay. I will draw. Play that. Got that card.
I think it's time for another drink.
I think that's game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, I have nothing.
Okay.
Nice. Good game.
Thank you.
Yeah, I had nothing there. Let's see. Well, that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
How can I even...
Update the stream. I am up a game.
Yeah.
Ooh. I gotta change that. Don't like that. There. That looks better.
So you ended up going, what, 5-3 in the Derby? Is that what you said?
Yeah, 5-3 in the Derby. When I played against top tier decks, my deck decided to let them draw all the answers and then peter out when I finally had no threats on the table. So.
Yeah, that's frustrating. I had 2 very good matches against the deck in the first round that I kind of barely lost.
Yeah.
And then I got mana screwed in my next 2, and I ended up 0-4 in my first batch, which was not fun.
Yeah.
And losing to mana screw is just not that fun.
Oh, right. I would rather lose to Mind Twist or to Library than losing to my own mana screw.
Yeah, it just feels so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Just sitting there, like, watching your opponent do stuff. And then in the first batch of the first game match of the second batch, my opponent had turn 1 Library of Alexandria both game 1 and game 2.
Jesus.
And in game 2, I didn't draw a third land for like 6 turns.
Wow.
And it was just like, the perfect, like, okay, this is just not my Derby. You know, like, you're just not gonna, sometimes variance is a bitch. Sometimes you're just gonna lose.
Yeah. So my only loss in batch 1 was against Sean Sullivan, who made the top 16. He's actually
Nice.
He's going to be on my stream on Friday because I'm going to be streaming his match on Friday.
Oh, cool! Yeah, I want to watch that actually.
Which is cool. And then tomorrow Angelo has his top 16 match, and I'll be streaming that as well, which is nice.
Top 16.
And doing commentary and things like that. I played my 3 wins in the first batch. I'm fairly certain that all those 3 opponents went 0-4. So the only way for me to once the pairings for batch 2 were posted, the only way for me to make the top was to go 7-1. Even though I knew that somebody at 6-2 was going to make it, but my tiebreakers were just so bad. So.
Right. Oh my God, they all went 0-4.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's tough. I'm good.
I'm good.
And I'll be on the. All right, I'll play. I'll go down to 19.
Oops, I'm winning.
Oh, you're wounded. Ouch. I'll play Flying Men.
Okay, sounds good.
And I'll pass. Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, I will play a Trop and a Sapphire, and I will say go.
Okay, untap. Draw. Play a Forest. Attack you for 1.
No blocks. Just 1?
I'll Giant Growth him.
Okay, so you're attacking for more than 1. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take 4 unless I'm taking more.
All
Just
right.
4?
You're taking 4. Yep,
Okay.
You're not taking more than that. Sorry.
16. Okay.
Yeah. And then I'll go to 18 and I'll play another Flagman.
Okay, sounds good.
And I'll pass the turn.
All right. Draw. Taiga, go ahead.
Untap. Draw. Swing for 2.
No blocks.
All right. No pumps.
Okay, I'm at 14.
I'll go to 17. I'll play Zephyr Falcon.
Okay, seems good.
And I'll pass.
Okay, I will draw. I will play a volcanic island. And I will cast a Eureka.
Okay, sweet.
I will start with a deep spawn.
Okay. So what are we allowed to put into play?
Permanents.
Any permanent. Okay,
Yep.
cool. And it doesn't matter like if I put anything into play or not, right? You can still put the rest of your hand into play.
Correct.
Okay.
It goes I start and then you go, and then I
Right.
go and then you go. If we both do nothing, then we're done. Then it results.
Okay. I see. Okay, cool. I'll play an Argothian Pixies.
Okay. I'll play Shivan Dragon.
Okay, nice. I'll play a Serendipity Freak.
I'll play a Maze of Ith.
I'll play a Chaos Orb.
I'll play a City of Brass.
Okay.
And
I
then
got it.
I'll play a Vesuvian Doppelganger, and I will copy the Shivan Dragon.
Okay, nice. Yep.
Okay. And I will pass the turn. Go ahead.
All right, untap. I'll go to 16.
Okay.
Draw. Well, that's not great. It's not great. Pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Deep spawn triggers. I mill 2. For Eureka and the Mamati going into my bin. Draw for turn. I'll attack with my my Vesuvian Dragon.
He's a 5/5, right?
Correct.
All right. I'll block with the 2 flying men and a Nefreet.
Okay. I'll pump him for make him a 6/5.
Okay.
Kill all your creatures.
All right.
And you can go ahead.
Okay. I will draw. And box Emerald.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Deep spawn trigger. I mill 2. For another deep spawn and a Sulkanar the Swamp King. Draw a card. I'll play a Taiga. I'll attack with both.
I'll activate the orb in response to the attacks.
Okay.
I will choose the deep spawn.
Sure.
Argothian
Orb doesn't
Pixies
target,
will-
so there's no point in me activating the deep spawn in response.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Lucky me. Got a spawn, and then I will. Let me check out your mana situation there.
I have 4 red sources.
I'm going to go ahead and block with the Zephyr Falcon.
Okay, seems good. I'll eat it.
Cool.
All right. I'm going to twist her.
Oh shit. Okay. All right, you got an avoid fate. So
Okay.
nice.
Let's see
right.
what kind of fun we can do here.
You're exposed to my pixies,
Yeah.
you know. So.
I mean, I have a Maze of Ith, so you know, I'm not totally exposed to the pixies.
That's true. You're actually fine. I've actually never played against a Eureka deck before.
No, it's fun. I
Kinda
like
fun.
playing it. This is the first time I've actually put Eureka together with creatures. I had a Eureka the Lich deck together like 2 months ago. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will play a tropical island as my land for the turn, and I will tap the tropical island to enchant my other tropical island with a wild growth.
Nice.
All right, and I will say go after that.
Okay, I will untap. I will draw. Play a Pendlehaven. Play a Chaos Orb.
Again, look at you.
A lucky shuffle right there, baby. I needed that. I really needed that, actually. And then I guess all I can really do right now is, I'm not going to bother with the maze situation over there. I'm just gonna go ahead and activate the orb.
Okay.
I will choose Shivan Dragon.
Okay, seems good. Seems like the right choice.
Yeah, I think so.
Nice.
Got it. Oh, okay. Wow, a lot of work being done over here, and then I will pass.
Untap.
Wait, hang on. Yeah, we're good.
Okay. Draw. Volcanic Island. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Blue, 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 green, whatever. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Deep spawn.
Nice. Hard cast, baby.
And
great.
You can go.
Okay. Untap. I will draw. Play an island.
You need to regrowth your Chaos Orb.
Yeah, I know. Seriously, what's going on? How have I not done that? Trying to figure out how to survive. It's not bad. It's not bad. Have I played a land? I don't think I played a land.
No. Oh, you played the island.
I played the island.
Yeah, you played the island.
That's what I did. Yeah, that makes sense. That's why I have this problem. I'll go to 15. I'll play an Unstable Mutation on my pixies.
Sure.
I'll play another Unstable Mutation on my pixies.
Okay.
And I'll attack you for 8.
Maze.
Oh shit, I forgot about that. Damn it. And I'll pass.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep. Deep spawn triggers. I milled 2. Tetravis and Tetravis. Draw for turn. Alright, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's an 8 7. Yeah, that's
Yep, 8/7.
that's bigger than my deep spawn.
For a turn.
So why don't we do this? I will play a trike.
Okay. Yep.
And I will pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. He gets 2 counters.
2 counters. Yep.
I will draw. Play an island. Take a damage, 14.
Yep.
I'll play 2 Serendipity Freaks.
Oh, that sounds fun.
And yeah, that's all I got. Go ahead, man.
Untap. Upkeep. Mill 2 for the deep spawn. Ancestral Recall. Taiga. Draw for turn. Cards in hand?
2.
But you're tapped out, right?
Yes.
Alright. I'll play an Emerald. I'll play a Volcanic as my land for the turn. I will play another Trike. I will tap that for 2 to regrow the Ancestral.
Nice. Yep.
And then I will cast the Ancestral, targeting myself.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. I'll say go.
Okay. I'll take 2 damage.
Brings you down to 12. 2 counters on,
Got
2 more counters on your guy.
2 counters.
Yep.
And then I will draw. The City of Brass. So he is. He was an 8/7, so I was a 4/3.
He's a 4/3. Yep.
I'll attack with the 2 dibs.
I have no blocks.
Okay.
Do you have anything before damage?
Nope.
All right, then I'll maze one of them.
Okay.
I'll take 3. I'm at 11.
11. Okay. And then play a Zephyr Falcon.
Sure.
And
Round timer started.
Round
I
timer
will pass.
started. Okay, untap.
round timer started. It's a little late.
Yeah. Upkeep. I will mill 2 for the deep spawn. 2. Draw for turn. Wow. Well, that happened. Tap the Emerald for wild growth on this volcanic island.
Okay.
2, 4, 6. Another Trike.
Wow.
4 mana. Clone the Trike.
That's game.
Yep. So shoot 12 at your face.
I'll respond to the last point of damage by side blasting you for 4.
All right, I'll allow it.
Man, that was an ass whooping. I don't think this deck has a chance against that one. I'm surprised.
I didn't
lost
board
in the
against
second
you
round.
because you had so many little creatures and so many non-threats to me in the deck.
Yeah.
You know that because if I can get to 6 mana, you know, I can outclass you pretty quickly with the creatures that I play. But if I could, if I Eureka, and put a bunch of dudes on the table, then it's really, really tough for you to deal with it. So
yeah, I don't. Eureka is terrible for me. I mean, I guess I have to. I mean, I almost just have to counter it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and I don't really run. I think I run one proper counter, like one thing that can actually. I run one force spike in the stack, and that's it.
Oh, jeez.
So I might have to add some more counter magic because that's like just brutal.
Yeah, force spike, that would have been brutal for me. Not gonna lie. But so just to show you, I have a transformative sideboard, and then
Okay.
so what I do is I didn't do it against you, but I board into Candle Flare.
Wow.
And I did that against one opponent. I didn't win, but I had all kinds of fun because I had I used the Mana Flare, tap 3 lands to play a Bahamati, and then used my 3 artifacts and a candle to untap those 3 lands and play a second Bahamati. It was fun.
And you didn't win?
No, I didn't win. I was way too low on life. So.
Dude, that's pretty wild.
Yeah.
So what do you take out when you do that? Like the Eurekas?
I take out the 4 Eurekas, and then I take out the 4 deep spawns, definitely. So that there's eight cards there, and then I take out some of the other I take out the what was that?
Like random stuff, just like whatever you don't need.
Just a bunch of the creatures,
That's awesome.
So is what it is, but it's fine. Like I have one of Bartel Runax in here, and I have one of Sulkanar the Swamp King. So those come out when I board into this, because I put in all 15 cards. Now last round I played against DFB, and he was playing White Weenie. So all he did was board in fireballs, so that I could deal with his creatures. But I didn't board the whole package.
Did you beat him?
I did 2-0.
Okay. You beat him. Who did you play in the first round? What deck did you play? Because you lost one, right? Or is this your third?
Yeah, I lost the first one. I lost the first one. What did we play against? Like it was like a green weenie deck. I mean, it might have been Urnham-Geddon. I don't know, but it was similar to yours, where it had a bunch of early creatures, and then it had some Urnham-Djinns. I didn't see Geddons. I didn't see Berserks, or I saw some Giant Growths and things like that. So I think it just might have been like a grow deck, but
okay. Because I feel like your deck is like most susceptible to counter spells, if anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So I against him, I won the first game, and then I boarded into this package and lost game 2. And instead of going back to the Eureka plan, I stayed with this plan. And it just didn't pay off for me, but I mean, it was still fun. It was still fun, and so that's what I'm here for. Like, I mean, winning is awesome. Don't get me wrong.
Sure.
But, and playing some cool cards is definitely fun as well. But
that's a sweet deck, man.
I wanted to try the transformative sideboard and see what happened. I didn't board against you. You didn't board against me, so I didn't feel there was any point.
I had nothing to do. I think if anything,
Crumble?
Control match. What were you to say?
Crumble is good against me.
Yeah, I didn't see any artifacts in the first game. I don't think, or like any artifact creatures.
Yeah. So, because you didn't see the Trikes or the Tetraphus in the first game.
I didn't see any of them.
Yeah.
So I didn't put those in.
Mm-hmm.
Energy Flux is meh against Trike.
Well, if you didn't see artifacts, no. Concordance Crossroads is really bad against me.
Yeah, I did not put that in.
Yeah. Okay,
but
I will definitely have haste with all my guys. That's fine. I will Eureka and put things. I don't own a Concordant Crossroads, or else I would have one somewhere in the deck, because it is just absolutely ridiculous with a Eureka. But,
it's so good. It's so good. Yeah, maybe Blue Elemental Blast against the Shivens, but you only have like 5 red cards or 4 red cards in the deck. Maybe 5.
I'm running 2 Shivens and 2 Shivens and Wheel of Fortune.
2 Shivens?
2 Shivens and a Wheel of Fortune.
Yes,
that's it for red cards.
Terrible.
Yep.
And I didn't know. Obviously, I didn't know you had a transformative sideboard.
Oh
so that
wait,
wouldn't have been
Bartel Runax is red, and so is Solkanar the Swamp King.
okay. All right, so that's like 5 targets.
Yeah. Well, but you didn't know that. You know, you knew Shivan, but you know.
Right.
And then
Control magic would be great against you.
Control magic is really good against me. You know, the good thing about control magic is you don't need to pop it in off of Eureka because you can just cast it later on, and it's fine. So the only thing in my deck that you can't steal is Bartel Runax. So.
Oh, because he can't. Does he have hexproof or
no, he can't be the target of enchantment spells.
Just enchantment spells.
Yeah. So I believe that it says enchantment spells in the Oracle. I mean, yeah, can't be the target of aura spells. Yeah. So like if you dropped a Eureka in off a if you dropped a control magic in off a Eureka, it's fine because you're not casting a spell. You're not even targeting it. So.
Right. Yeah.
But,
oh, weird.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, could you just put it into play?
Yep. And auras only target when you cast them as spells. Otherwise, they just enchant things. So.
Because once they're enchanting the creature on the battlefield, they're no longer targeting. It only targets when it's a spell.
They only target when it's a spell. Yep.
That's so interesting. Cool. Hey man, that was an ass kicking, but very interesting. I learned a lot about what my deck's weaknesses are. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that was like that was so many fat creatures. That was insane.
Yeah, it was fun.
Good game.
I mean, it was really fun for me anyway.
It's fun. Hey, I like good magic. That was fun, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna go, but maybe I'll see you next week.
Yep. Thank you for the games. I appreciate it. Take care, man.
Good to see you, Rich. I enjoyed the stream. Take it easy.
Yep. Bye. Well, chat, we did it. We ended up on the positive side, and we are running this cool-ass Eureka deck. I had all kinds of fun playing it, all kinds of fun dropping big fat creatures into play. And you know what? I didn't have to keep on putting them into play with Eureka. I was even able to cast a bunch of them. Hell, I even hard cast a Deep Spawn in the one game. So, you know, it couldn't have been all bad. Had the transformational sideboard. Excuse me. I did board into Candle Flare in round 1. It did not come to fruition. Probably should have stuck with my original game plan of Eureka, but that's fine. Round 2 against Dayforth Bard, I only boarded in the Fireballs because of the fact that I needed ways to deal with his creatures. Fireball can be split and deal with multiple creatures in one shot, so that's why that came in. And I did not sideboard against my last round opponent because he didn't have anything to threaten to put in. And he showed the sideboard. His sideboard was not that great. The psychic purges in my opponent's sideboard aren't so good when Mind Twist is not in the format. I guess they're good against Hymn to Torok if somebody is playing Hymn to Torok, but you don't always play against Hymn to Toroks. So this is my this is my regularly scheduled stream. I stream every Tuesday night at 8 o'clock. 3 rounds of old school Magic as part of the Northern Paladins Tuesday night Gauntlet. Tonight we went 2-1 with my Eureka deck. I appreciate it if you would all follow. Turn on those notifications so that you know when I go live. Now, tomorrow's not a Tuesday. Tomorrow's a Wednesday at 1 o'clock. I will be streaming a top 16 match between Michelangelo Russo, who he is the coordinator for the Tuesday night Gauntlet of the Northern Paladins, and he will be playing against Peter Freiland of Denmark. I will be co-streaming. There'll be a joint stream between me and B75_Simon. Simon is also from Denmark, so he will be. Peter asked him because they are both Danish if he would stream. I had talked to Angelo and did not realize that Simon and Peter were friends, so I got together with Simon because he and I are friends, and we decided that we are going to stream these matches together. I will be on Simon's stream, he will be on my stream. We'll both be streaming together. We'll both be interacting with each other's chats and having a good time and commentating on this match. So that should be good. All right, coming up on Friday at noon Eastern, I'll be streaming another top 16 match against Richard Seving from the UK versus Sean Sullivan. I lost to Sean Sullivan in batch 1. He was the only loss that I had in batch 1. He's playing a pretty good version. I believe he's playing the deck. I'd have to double check. So should be some good matches. And then a week from Saturday, we've got Mobster Con. The original Monster Con was last year. It was the first Monster Con, and it was a Mobster Con. It was a 3-person team, unified constructed. So you'd have to, if you put all 3 decks together, it would have to be one legal deck. So, so you basically share a card pool. Now, because of COVID and everybody who is, we're doing a lot of webcam things and whatnot for old school, MobsterCom will be a webcam series, but instead of teams, one person builds 3 decks. And all 3 decks, if you have to follow unified constructed, so if you put them all together, they have to be one legal deck. But you're not going to. You label them A, B, and C, and then randomly before each round, we find out which decks you play for which games. So you won't play the same deck twice in a round. It could be ABC, it could be CBA, it could be CAB. It's madness. Cats and dogs living together, mass hysteria. All kinds of fun stuff going on. So I appreciate everybody who joined the stream today. Hope everybody had a good time. I definitely did. It's definitely more fun to put down big fat creatures. It's also fun to win. So the fact that I had a winning record is always nice. So thank you all for that. And with that, I bid you adieu. I hope to see you tomorrow, and you have a great night.